Welcome to Nestology. We are your hosts. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Shelley.
And we are just going to have a little quick episode here this week. We have had some changes in the real estate market and wanted to bring everyone up to speed on what's happening. So,
yay!
We're very excited. So, what happened on the 19th?
Oh my goodness. Well, okay, so the Fed met and they did drop benchmark rates. Now, everybody tends to think that, and I could so go technical on this, but I'll I'll keep it short. But the general gist, it's the benchmark rate that got dropped. So not mortgage rates directly, but they had started already pricing in with lower mortgage rates prior to that meeting. So we are sitting at, like low sixes with 0 points, right? Which is very exciting for us because this is the lowest it's been in, I think, about a year and a half now.
Well, I mean, last October, we had people over 8.
Yeah.
So 2% lower. And it is funny because, like you said, it's already been going down because we knew it was happening. So the mortgage rates were already dropping.
Right. But so it didn't happen that day. And that's what people think. But, that's okay. That's okay.
Yes. But all of a sudden on the 19th, everybody's like, rates dropped. That they had been. But it was good to see everybody getting excited for it. And I mean, we're seeing the impact already. Now, there's no stats yet. Like, we can't sit here and give exact numbers on like days on market or price or anything because it's just happening. It's since the 19th, so the last 2 weeks. But we both have felt this change. Like, since the 19th, I've put 3 houses on the market and all went under contract in less than a week.
Wow.
And the days on market has been averaging 60 to 90. So that was a huge difference.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's because I'm awesome, but
yeah,
also...
I know you are. That is so true. That is so true.
But then what are you seeing on your side?
Oh, same thing on our side. People are getting off the fence. There are people that had been waiting and waiting. And I also have like a record month scheduled for this month of October, which is phenomenal to see people actually getting reactivated and looking for homes and buying homes. It's just so exciting. I really, it's been kind of a off couple of years, right?
Yeah.
So we're excited to see people get re-engaged and starting to get back out there.
Yeah, well, and then you just got a text of another contract.
I know, yay, another contract.
Another one closing this month.
Yeah, in so 2 weeks.
Short contract. But yeah, we're now, I mean, I think it's good though I think this is kind of a sweet spot. I think as interest rates continue to fall, where do you think they're heading for next year?
Ooh, it's actually looking quite good. Okay, so I was on a call with some experts recently, and they were saying that by the end of this year, 2024, early 25, we might be seeing around 5.5.
So another 0.5%-ish.
Yes. So, now, that doesn't mean wait, okay? Because it's still a great time to buy, right? Because what happens to home prices when rates
that's
drop?
What I was going to say. This is kind of the sweet spot, especially people who are buying and selling, because anytime you're trying to do both, you're trying to move up or downsize to a smaller house, you're trying to do both, but in an extreme market, it's great for one side, but then really hard on the opposite. So where, your house isn't going to take 60 to 90 days to sell, but you're also not in a bidding war yet, because we're not quite seeing that. Like, the houses are selling quicker from what I've seen the last couple weeks, but we're not having bidding wars. We're not having to go above appraised value. We're not having to waive inspections or do any crazy stuff that we saw in, the 2021 era.
Yes, I think you said it perfectly. It is really the sweet spot because I'm seeing, values are coming in. We're not having any weird value issues, going on, but I'm also seeing sellers are still kind of negotiating a little bit. So,
well, I mean, yeah, I've put a few buyers, last Friday, I had 3 buyers in the same day get their offers accepted. So that was a chaotic day. But yeah, you have the loan on a couple of those and none of them went for list price. And on a couple of them, we got...
Because they were lower.
Costs. They were below list price. One was significantly below list price. I mean, we're talking 10, 20,000. Sometimes there's closing costs that the sellers are paying.
Awesome.
Thank you. So when it gets competitive, though, you're not going to be able to negotiate those things. You're going to have to pay above appraised value like we saw before. So I don't know that it'll get as crazy as 2021.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Nobody wants to get back to that.
But I'm seeing you're getting a better deal on a house now.
Yes.
Than if you wait for
and you could still buy down the interest rate to 5.5 if you want.
You certainly can.
Or 5 or lower.
Yes. Or, do it now and then refinance later. You're not stuck with the rate for the life of the loan.
Yeah. But it's 2% less than where we were at this time last year.
I know.
And you still have some negotiating power and you can get your house sold and buy a house relatively easily on both sides right now. So
Absolutely.
I think that's the sweet spot for people who need to buy and sell.
I'm loving this. I'm loving it. It's
I am
finally
too.
taken a turn for the best.
Yes.
It's like,
Well, and
come
if you
on.
did have that 8% interest rate,
Yes.
get on Shelly's list, her watch list, so that she can help you refinance when
That's
it gets right.
I've got my priority refinance list. I've got quite a few people that we've already actually done updated loan applications. We've got them ready to go. We're just waiting for them to drop just a tad bit more so we can
Yeah.
jump on it, and close it, lock it and close.
Yeah, and if you have worked with Shelly or you want her to help you with a refinance, I know you've said this before that you're only doing a soft pull on credit to get everything ready.
Mhm.
So that way they don't have the credit pull, but it's just sitting there waiting. So when you give them the call and say, do it now,
I've got everything ready to go.
Then
So
you
you're
can lock
like
it in.
first on the list. So yes.
I know. I'm excited. I'm excited for all of our buyers and our sellers because this is better for everybody. And no sellers like having their house on the market for 3 months. It is exhausting.
Oh
So
my goodness, yes.
if that has held you back from selling because you just don't want to sit there forever, now might be the time.
Absolutely. Let's buy some houses, people.
I know. We're so excited.
I
and
know.
It's been a lot of fun. We've had some great clients and we, even though it's been an exhausting few weeks, I've been working like 15-hour days. I know you've been up at 4 a.m.
I
again.
know. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But you know what? It's been a while, so I'm loving it. I'm loving
Yes.
every moment. I just need extra caffeine. So thank you for my refresher this afternoon. I'm probably
Yes.
going to be up till midnight now.
Well, you'll have to get all your work done.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, thank you guys for joining us for this short episode, but we just wanted to make sure that you guys were up to date on everything, and we'll see you next week.
Yes. Thank you for joining us where we make the best of your nest.
Bye.
Bye.